Oh yeah, so we're doing totally not Tanger Architect. Okay, what do we need? A ton of stuff actually. Oh
So
my
means we
god.
can't say works that start from F.
Hmm?
Just mobile.
Yeah.
Trzeba zrobić na kasza. Kociaku na kasie.
Making blueprints separate of these uses. What? Okay, so a primary data asset, and we'll call it PA underscore modules. So we need to have a list of modules. So yeah, variables will be modules, and modules could be blueprints if we want to have blueprints as levels, because they don't really have to be levels, but we can do levels.
Yeah, they should be soft references.
Oh yeah, for sure. But what's the type? I never stored like map.
World? Is it world?
Maybe.
Where is it?
It will be an object for sure. So
I think I had this problem before, but you can use a little trick.
yeah.
Maybe it's weirdly named, but just use a little trick here. Put a open level node there, which is using the soft reference.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, you can do it here. Damn it. Yeah, maybe add it somewhere else and then copy that variable.
Yeah, let me go
Just
into like.
Create a dummy.
Just for a second, I can open any other blueprint that isn't relevant.
Yeah.
Open level by object reference, and this is
promote this to variable.
World soft object reference.
Yeah, promote it and copy this one. I think you can't just select it from the menu. I don't know why. I had this problem before.
But
just copy paste it.
Paste it in the blueprint.
Like here?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a little hack.
What? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, welcome to UE.
Wow. Okay. So yeah. Why that? So let's make an array.
Does it work? Yeah. Yeah, right.
Let's
make it an array.
Or a set, because they need to be unique.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, it compiles. That's crazy, absolutely. So yeah, we got, and those are soft reference, right?
Yes, the type is soft reference.
Okay. So this is basically everything we need for now, and we need connectors between the levels. Connector class, which will be
You are making
just
it a feature?
Yes. Of course.
After that, we will sell it on the marketplace.
Okay. So this will be an actor class. And now we need to make connectors and some levels. Let's make a blueprint class, which is an actor. Let's call it connector. have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. Like, let me think for a second.
Connector is fine. I
So
would
a
add
connector,
a arrow component.
a connector would be basically, yeah, it would have like 2 arrows, or even 1 arrow. That's fine.
We only need the forward direction.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have to go that fancy like Dungeon Architect is doing it. We don't need different categories. This is everything we need. We just want to have a specific actor we can search for, so we know where the transform should be located to make the connection and the alignment.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. So we don't really for a builder to actually have a build function. We don't really even need a blueprint for that. We can do everything in the data module because it can have a function build. So what could be an input of build? We will have number of rooms for sure. What else? Just an integer.
The meshes for the walls.
But it will be part of the level, so
Yeah.
there are no meshes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the number of stages. So maybe number of rooms is referring to one stage, or one. The terminology is important here.
But
So
you can just rerun the build dungeon after you finish the stage, so you don't need to define it here. You can run this function as many times as you like.
Oh, okay. So when we
Because
jump
remember,
through
variables that
the
you set here, they are not editable because they are part of this data asset. So so you make an instance of it and you specify very specific stuff, and it will be built according to it.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you transition.
Yeah.
Maybe we should rename it to number of modules to spawn. Just to be clear what it's doing. Something like that. Spawn module count.
Yeah.
Spawn module count. What?
Just
Yeah.
Wait.
To spawn.
Number.
Number of modules to spawn.
It's not too long.
This is perfectly fine.
Okay.
It's more important to understand what it's doing than the length. Oh yes, we need to give to pass a seed.
Yeah.
That's right.
Make random stream from random integer max 1337 69.
42.
Oh yeah, 420. Okay, it's 133 million. Okay, that's fine. I just want to see if it's not too big of a number.
No.
No. We got few zeros more. So yeah, this is a very elite number. And now we want to hold it as a local variable called random stream, and we'll use it. Okay.
But then this is just for testing now, right? Because in the end, we want to be able to pass it into the build dungeon function.
Yeah, but we might just have an input and say
Did you know that you can drag the pin onto the function to create the input?
Yes,
Okay.
but I want to be sure that it's not equal 0. So if it is not equal 0, then we want to set it. But if it is equal 0, then we want to still do our random, because we don't want it to be repeating by 0 always, I suppose.
You could do a select. This would be a bit cleaner.
Yeah. What? Switch. Yeah.
No, yeah. Sorry, I don't want to confuse you. I meant. Can you go back? This can be much cleaner.
You mean this select?
Yeah, go back, please. Undo a bit until you have the branch again.
Oh my god.
So if it's do the comparison and do the comparison if it's equal 0, and select from this from the outcome of the comparison.
Okay, that's what you mean. Is it really that much of a difference? Then better not look into any other of my blueprints. Trust me. So if it is equal 0, so true, we want to use this random, and if it's false, then we want to use it directly.
Exactly, and then we only need to use one set, and this is much cleaner. Yes.
Okay, so then for loop.
Should I make some models?
Even empty levels.
We first should decide on what kind of enemies we want to have before you make any models.
I was thinking right now about that. Making models for AI, like files and folders and something like that. Folder is the big boss that holds everything.
which is spawning new minions.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You can make him spawn 5.
Okay, then yeah, go ahead.
Should I model them now? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Son of a gun. Okay, let's not make it a set. Set doesn't have friendly use really. Array will be
you can't iterate over it or what?
Yeah, you can't. You can just check if it contains something or add something, or try add something, but you can't get index, for example, because it doesn't really have indexes. It just has something or doesn't. It's a...
Yeah, this is a bit awkward to use in blueprints. In C++, it isn't really a problem. But yeah, let's go with an array then.
Okay. So we get this level, and then we want to load. What? This is a soft reference. So we want to load. What? Load asset blocking. Resolve or load a soft object reference immediately. So it calls hitches and async. Okay, but I want to load. No. Utility.
Yeah, it could be this.
Okay, it returns none if it's not loaded. So this, there's no async load? What? Yeah, it seems so. You can't anymore. What? That's crazy.
Let me look it up. Trans-
What about viruses?
One or more copies nodes cannot be passed to this. Oh! Probably this function cannot load async tasks. Yep, even a simple delay. My god.
We need enemies to attack us too, cause else it gets boring.
Okay, let me, instead of overthinking stuff and using super clever blueprint classes, let's just make a normal blueprint. Just make a blueprint actor. Should we call it BP? Dungeon spawner, and it will be able to do anything because it is awesome. So let's add variables. Levels, and this is world. Again, really load map.
Open level.
Oh, it's open. Object reference, promote to variable, maps. Okay, delete this one. Thank you, and you are an array. Yes. And we don't care about that. We don't care about you, and class defaults were not tick enabled. Hello, what are you doing? Someone is asking. We're doing Game Jam FPS shooter, which is a game about deleting files from your trash bin with guns. So the cool way to do it.
And our OS is kinda bitchy too.
And immediately disabled any commercials on my channel. How many levels to spawn? Okay, what else there was? Connect to the class, which will be just a class of actor. Oh, it will be actor. Class reference.
Class object
Yeah, class reference.
class reference. Yeah.
Okay.
Gino, help me, I am still getting arrows.
And now I can make an event.
Okay. What is this? Invalid subs of what? Where is this in AI character? Why is this happening?
I had this, I closed the engine and rebuilt.
Did you do this already? Wi-Fi?
Oh,
Yeah,
this
but
engine
did you?
Yes, I built it already.
No, not just building. You need to refresh the Visual Studio.
Close the engine. Then right click on the U project. Yeah, choose this one. Wait a sec. This is not building. Oh no, it won't take that long. It's not the building. Okay, it will take long.
LOL.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. So, and now you can just run the game again, and it should rebuild automatically. Yeah, just open it. Is this what you did before? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so then it seems like it didn't rebuild by itself. Okay. Where's the rebuild button? Where did they hide it this time?
In tools,
Okay, go to the tools menu. Don't change anything. What about your Git status right now? Did you save
refresh.
anything? Did you save anything? Okay, that's good. So go to the tools menu.
Refresh.
Yeah. Wait, but refresh is the generate function.
Yes, it
That's what we.
refreshes.
But we need to rebuild also. So go to tools again. Yeah, don't worry.
Open Visual Studio.
Yeah, just go to Visual Studio then. And close Unreal. Yeah, this should all be empty. You can actually delete this folder, the Dungeon Architect folder. It's just a leftover from the last time. Yeah. Okay. So right click on the bold name running out of space and select build. And now you will have to wait quite some time, I guess. Yeah, switch on some music. Chill. And when this is finished and hopefully successful, that should work. Alright, I'm back on your screen now, Angel.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I can load from stream, but I cannot do anything about like where it loads. I have no control. Or I can load an object into memory, but it's not spawned, and I have no idea how to spawn it by reference of an object. So level cast no world cast, like what are the functions of world really? I'm starting to think that actually making a grid spawner will be easier.
I just googled about the questions you have.
That's a object reference, not world reference.
There's a node called set level transform. Can you try that?
Also, what about voxel plugin?
Set level transform.
But I need to first, yeah, she's right, like this is an object, I need to cast it. So I need to cast to map, level, to what, world?
World.
There's no cast to world. It must be to level. Level bound, capture, to level instance. I think it might be this.
Could be. Maybe we're just hitting the limitations of something that is not exposed to blueprints.
Add actor no. Like,
Un-
yeah, probably. Damn it. Which means I can't do it.
And then search the level transform.
Yeah, get level transform. There it is.
But this is get. Transform. Oh, I can just actor world transform. Or I can set. Can I just set?
Search for apply world offset. World offset.
No, let's just apply damage. World offset. Add actor world offset. That's the best I can do. But
Target is an actor, but this doesn't sound right.
yeah.
Can you just right click in the empty space and search for apply world offset? Does it even exist?
No.
Oh fuck. So this is only existing in the C++.
That explains a lot. Should I do grid spawner?
Yeah. Let's go simple. We don't have a choice, really. I mean, we could go the C++ route, but I can promise you we won't make it until the deadline. This is taking too much time.
Okay, so just do the spawner. So we got this. We got max. Oh, should we? We can still. You know what? Max room size, and this will be a vector 2D.
We can spawn up and down in grid too. Only designing level will be tough, right?
Mm-hmm. Because now we have to do it in a blueprint. This sucks a lot.
So what if we make level in level then select all and past in BP? Easy.
Like having a template level and then turn it into a blueprint. Yeah, this could actually work. And we do know where
Yeah.
the button is for this.
I think I know where it is. Like you can just select stuff and you can go here. I mean, oh no, it's
No, I showed it
yeah,
to
it's
you.
here. It's here.
Yeah. Oh man, I want Unreal 4 back. It's getting really annoying.
Yeah.
This is just not ready. Honestly, what?
This pop-up content browser is annoying for me.
Oh, you can dock it.
And this totally dark UI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all hate it. Edit asset.
I would have never thought that I would say that actually about a dark theme. I love dark themes, but this is... yeah. We talked about it already.
I'm gonna go off, then we'll leave it on build. But
Is it still building for you?
yet,
Oh, Okay. You can find it in my developer folder. Just check out the developer folder. There's I think I made a example folder for some blueprints, and the widgets are in a different folder. I think it's called widgets.
Okay.
No, they are not implemented in C++. They're calling some of my functions, but you can probably just copy-paste everything. Maybe just make a copy of my blueprints and modify the visuals in it. I guess this is the easiest way to do it. Yeah, just copy-paste what you want to take over.
Well, there is weapon UI HUD, so it's better in it.
Yeah. The stuff
Yeah,
it's
we'll copy
calling,
past.
the stuff it's calling is very modular. I implemented some subsystems in C++, so this can be called from everywhere.
Cool.
Okay. It must be a child because this is a template. Makes sense. So let's actually make one. This will be called PDA cube test setup. I'm going to say 1 meter cube. No, it's not cube, it's one box, right? Where are all the boxes? Oh,
What
I need to
box?
have it here. It is unaware of items outside of this content, so I need to get one here.
Just copy it.
Yeah, exactly. Copy, and I also need its material copied. For sure. Unless this is material from the engine, but I don't think so. What's wrong with it?
Do judges play all games, or is it like PPL vote for it?
No idea, to be honest.
The judges are playing the games.
Only?
I'm not totally sure how it works, but as far as I know, they are playing it. And it will take them like a week to do this. Maybe
All
even
2000.
longer. Yeah, I think so. That's why it takes like a week or more.
I want that job.
I don't know if it's that good of a job. You have to look at a lot of trash.
Hmm. Oh, okay, I screwed up this one. Goodbye, cube wall. Yes. And a new. Okay. Blueprint actor. Key. Wall. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay, it's going to be easy, this part. So let's see, PDA, okay, floor, cube floor, wall, ceiling, floor, and the size is 300, 300, 300. Okay, we got the initial setup.
Should these variables be arrays?
Which variables? Here?
The class reference for the wall and floor and all that.
I mean, they could if you want to randomize it. Because those are just classes, so you will make multiple instances of this class. That was my idea of doing stuff.
Ah, okay.
So here I will make a new function and I will call it spawn room. Can get this. By the way, now I can set, no? Module. What? I should be able to set this as default, but I can't. What's up with that? PDA builder modules object reference, yeah, that's the one. Oh, primary data asset object reference. Yes, change variable type.
Recompile.
Now if I do this, change variable type, or recompile, no, nothing. PDA, builder module, object reference, this is the right one. We can then change this primary data asset to an actual data asset.
Mm-hmm.
Or my problem is that, oh, okay, yeah, I know what the problem is. Don't crash. Okay, thank you. So what I need to do is not create a blueprint that is of this class. I need
Oh,
to
yeah.
make,
It must be a purple one.
yeah, it must be a primary data asset.
Miscellaneous? Is it under miscellaneous?
Yeah.
Yeah, data asset, there it is.
And this will be tangent builder modules, PDA builder modules, exactly, yeah. So this is the cube test modules. I can delete this one,
Yeah.
definitely, bye-bye. So this I can now, awesome.
So this is a data asset with only data and no logic.
Yes, exactly. So now I can set floor, wall, and floor again as ceiling, and size 300, 300, 300. Perfect. And now I can go here, here. I can set default. Build a registry, and here is data. Variable type is PDA builder modules object reference, which is correct, and this should be
You need to recompile, I guess.
yeah, for sure. How did I call it? I called it cube test modules.
Oh, it's only one selection now that you can
Yeah.
choose from.
Awesome. So this is the default. So I can test it immediately. So spawn rooms goes here, and we need we need to have a function. No, we need a function inside a function. We need to spawn grid. It will be just easier to read, honestly.
Mm,
And
yeah.
spawn grid will have input of x and y that are definitely not boolean. Okay.
Yeah.
For loop from 1 to x, we are spawning a row. So on a loop body, can we have, we can't have multiple, oh my god, no, this has to be a macro. Because I need multiple exit points. Okay, so a macro spawn room.
You mean execution pins?
Yeah. And I need an execution, which is an exec, and I need input, which is x and y. And those are teachers. Tiles, which will be just a vector 2D coordinate, basically XY array. I'm sorry, I don't understand Russian. I got a comment in Russian. I would love to answer that, but почти не понимаю
Can read this?
английский. Okay, he doesn't understand English. Зачем поставить like? Oh, thank you very much for liking the video. Yeah, I kinda do. I understand Russian. I can't speak it, but I can read it and I can generally understand it.
Cool.
Okay, so from 1 to 0 you generate a row, and once you have a row you do the same. So for now let me think really let me know.
Can you just explain the logic for me? What are you trying to
Okay,
do?
what I want to do is I want to spawn first a room which is in X and Y random between those two numbers, and after I spawn a room I want to spawn a number of rooms that are connected to each other.
Okay, this size means it's always squared.
It's
So with-
rectangular. It's not squared, it's rectangular because it will randomize X and Y.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
okay, let's do it after all as a function that I already have. So spawn room, okay. Input X, Y. Okay, and I need local variables. So current X, which is just an integer, and it's 0, and current Y, which is also 0. And then I want to go here and say spawn room for each of those loops, and X and Y is random in range, and the minimum and maximum we got here. So room minimum size and maximum size. And if I do this, it will actually calculate twice. It should at least. It shouldn't take the same number. No, it shouldn't.
Yes, it will.
It will take
It
the same
will
number?
Calculate it twice.
Okay, so that's great. Should I do it from stream? Integer in range from stream. Oh, I can do it like this, so that's even better. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, so it's reproducible.
Yeah, so it's reliable. Okay, spawn room. So now for loop from 1 to this number, I want to do for loop between 1 and this number, pretty much. So X by Y.
Can I make a suggestion here?
I know.
Please use the getter. Please use the getter.
Okay.
This will make it much more readable.
Yeah, probably a bit better than this spaghetti monster.
Yeah. This is going to be a bit more complex, so let's reduce the spaghetti.
Oh, and we could actually do it like this. So set and set. Oh, we don't need that. They are zeroed out.
Why? We have counters in the for loops already.
Yeah.
We should set it there, probably.
They need to zero out at first, so on every completed go through Y, he should increase X,
Mm.
and he should increase Y. So he goes through
No,
the.
you-
Oh yeah, okay.
You just need to set the current Y and X from the loops. This would just do it.
Oh, to the index.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
You don't have to count it manually.
So yes, send current is the index,
Yeah.
and set
that.
current is the index. True, true. This way I know it, and I accept one exception that I need to say set current Y back to 0. But I don't have to. This
You
will,
don't have
yeah,
to.
this will
This is-
reset. You're right. I don't have to do
Yeah.
it at all.
It's all automatically.
Okay, so this is a single cell. So from here, I need to get components, and I need to for first spawn all floors, basically. No man. Spawn actor from class and spawn transition. Okay, here goes the get size. So we got to get. Oh, we should get a start point here on entry. Which is a vector. I will not play with rotations because it will just add additional level of complexity.
Yeah. We shouldn't do that.
To just start at 0, 0, 0. So what we want to do is say start point plus vector, which is the size, and I want to split it and say x times y times, and this will be current x and current y. So it's this and this. Oh, it no longer changes types. That's nice.
Where does the get size come from?
Make vector from the builder config. So when I make tiles, I make them certain size. So then I put the size of how big my.
You set it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I set it
okay.
up. So it's from a setup.
All right.
So x, y, z 0, and we are adding this to our start point basically. Okay, I think this is correct.
So this calculates the actual offset.
Yes, spawn transform scale. Should we take class default scale? Can we? Is there a scale?
There's more to it. You can expand. Pivot offset.
No, I don't think so. So I can't get scale. Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay. Default. Always spawn, ignore collision. Owner instigator are not set because it's irrelevant. Okay, so we spawn this one tile, and this is just the floor so far. Okay, so we know that we can also spawn the ceiling, which will be exactly same vector plus split structure pin, this. So it's offset by z of the size of the grid, and it's exactly the same. And then when we complete the loop, nothing happens. We add an index, this reset. I think we might have to do -1 here. Probably. Or change indexes from 0 to x minus 1. Yeah.
I think this is better, yeah.
Yeah, because it's reused a lot more.
It's, yeah. It's just confusing to start with a 1.
Yeah, I hate it as well.
You need to put minus a 1 into the subtraction.
I just wanted to make it pretty first. And yeah, someone also says hi in Polish. So yeah, hi David. Okay, we're doing this, and this should not fail spectacularly. Even now, this should
Reply
do
in
something.
Polish, please.
Dziękuję. Okay, and then we just do this. Let's do it just once. Let's not do multiple rooms. So just do it once. And this actor, is it loaded? No, not this. The module. Okay. So let's go here. Dungeons. Only references.
Because it's a game feature now? You can't drop it there. You probably have to use a blueprint to create it at runtime.
Yeah, that's great. Oh,
Awesome. But it makes sense.
yeah, but I could also do something different. I could just copy all this here.
And be done.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm really
we
sorry,
need to
but
save
yeah.
time.
Yeah, let's just make a folder builder. Let's just move all those here.
Yeah, we can figure it out later.
And we have a empty module. And suddenly it works. And I even have this button here that in theory shouldn't crash everything.
Yeah, but it's not idempotent, so you will need to make sure that you clear the previously spawned actors.
Oh yeah. So I should probably register modules. Oh my god, modules should save coordinates. And they should be queryable. God damn it. Oh, Fateless is back. Hi, mate. I'm doing Dungeon Architect in 1 hour, which is not doing. I'm not doing a great job with it. Okay, let's say that we're not clean. Let's just try to create it. So, hey, it did something. It did actually spawn something.
But
And
where is the wall?
there are no walls. I haven't spawned walls. It should just be.
Didn't you spawn 2 things?
Oh wait! I need to go here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's clear all this, and let's go back here and let's edit it and let's say that on whenever it registers something, it will say floor, which which will be an actor object reference array, and we'll say add, so we can access all floor.
Mm.
And then we do this, and we will say ceiling, and those are not visible but accessible. Get add this guy.
Yeah, it's just for internal.
And now
bookkeeping.
here on event graph, what we want to do is we want to get all floors for each loop, and destroy actor, and on completed we want to get all ceilings, and we want to destroy actor as well. And when this is done, we want to, oh, we already got those references. We want to clear, because it will have a lot of empty records, but they will exist.
Mm.
And then we want to drop it to a function called clean up, and this will help a lot. So this loop, clear. Okay.
How many items can an array in UE4 store?
I think integer limit number of array items. So yeah, now it should spawn a dungeon where it is. And it does spawn floor and ceilings, so it works.
Mm.
In general, it works. So now it didn't spawn walls for a reason, but I don't think, yeah, it can spawn walls just everywhere, and then we can remove a single wall to make a door. Okay, so this completed spawning everything, and now we want to spawn walls, because this is spawn floor and say ceiling. I don't know how to type it, I'm an idiot. And uncompleted, now we want to spawn walls.
Shouldn't we make it a function?
It is already a function.
Yeah, and it's calling another function.
Oh,
So it would make it a bit more readable. When you look at the spawn room, you see it's spawning, it's calling the spawn ceiling floor function.
but oh, we're going to, oh, instead of querying, we're going to do something different. On a row, we know the first and the last one. So we can just spawn walls on the first and the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for okay, it's like this, so
Yeah, but wait, I would really separate this. Just loop again, because this will make it more modular what we want to add on top of each step.
or a different
you-
shape, pretty much.
Yeah. So if you mix this logic into the into this existing logic, it will be very hard to debug later
Okay,
on.
true. So for
It's
each
not
loop,
that performant this way, but it's more manageable.
definitely. So yeah, we'll make it a function, but I will just write it here before we make it a function. So for each floor, what we want to do is we want to, oh my god, we want to do a collision query and see if we have adjacent tile or not of the same class as we are. I want to do make actually 4 of those. So from 0 to 3. Okay, what we want to do is get actor location. We want to get our registry. We want to get size. And we know the size. We want to split. And we want to split this as well. Okay, and then we want to... I'm terrible with vectors, Jesus. I want to...
What is the array you're feeding in? Into the first loop?
Here, just all floor.
Okay, the floors, okay.
Yeah. So X and Y, it doesn't even have to be even because we're not making a perfect grid like Dungeon Architect was.
Mm.
And that doesn't really make much change to the calculations. So here, I think it will be easiest to do a switch. That doesn't have a default. So 0, 1, 2, 3. And basically it will be recombine plus minus twice. So it's my location plus X minus X plus Y minus Y, basically. So we're querying those 4 locations and we're doing a simple shape overlap. Sphere overlap. Sphere position is this. And I'm going to have same settings 4 times, but different position.
So this is testing from the current tile in all 4 cardinal directions.
Wait, so instead of this, I'm going to have this. I'm going to have this. It's taking cardinal directions, basically. Like I said, we're not dealing with rotations of the dungeon actor.
Mm-hmm.
We want it to be rotated 0, 0, 0, or it will assume that it is rotated 0, 0, 0, so it will just ignore the actor rotation.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing this. Sphere radius is
Walmart Day.
Make array minimum of float array by 2. Okay. Object type will be make array, and this will be just word static and dynamic. Actor filter is ours like this
Get
class. So this will be the class of the floor. We're looking for other floors of the same class. Doesn't matter if, and it doesn't matter if it was spawned by this room builder or the next one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actors to ignore is none really. Don't want to ignore anything. And if we get a hit, we want to get the first hit because it will have only one hit, honestly. And we want to get our builder again, and we want to get components, and we need our wall, going to spawn spawn actor from class, and the spawn transform is shit. We don't have a we don't need a hit event, but we do need a direction where it did actually happen, in which direction. Damn it, I wanted to make it pretty like last time with select.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be as obvious. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Switch on int. After all, no defaults, and 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0 will mean this location, which is this, meaning oh no, it won't be even that simple.
Yeah, you have to copy that. I think we should make a macro out of this, and it should return execution pins with north, east, south, and west. Maybe?
Yeah, but I just want to do it like this, so when I collapse it to a macro, and this, and this, and this, okay, collapse to macro, and this will be called what? Try overlap floors.
Yeah.
Something like that. What is this object reference? Okay, it's this one. I think it's unavoidable. Or is it? Yeah, it's unavoidable.
Yeah, this is a class. Yeah.
Yeah, it is important. Unfortunately. Okay. And we will have a return, which will be and success, fail is also execution, and success has a vector,
Yeah.
which is a vector, and the vector is above the fail. So now the vector. We don't care where this object is really. We care. Okay, the fail need to have a vector, because if there is a success, we're not placing a wall. But if we didn't hit anything and there is no floor, we want to place a wall. Where do we want to place a wall? We want to place the wall of our object get actor location. Wait, what? What is this object? It is actor object reference. Okay. So get actor. Why I can't get actor location?
What's the
Actor
type of
object reference is not compatible with object reference. Get actor object reference. Oh, okay.
It's your object that should be an actor.
Yeah. That explains a lot. Can make it context sensitivity again. So we get this, and we know the size. It would be so much easier if x and y is the same. Can we assume it's the same?
If it's yeah, if it's the same, we won't have.
It will be like a lot easier if it is the same.
Yeah, let's go the easy route first.
Okay, so I will always take x. So this is the size, which means that I need to get half of it. So this divide by 2, and now this will be adding split, and now this depends. Oh my god. No, I got the sphere position. I don't have to do it like this. I need to have a point in between of those two, basically. So I need to, oh, this is actually super easy. I just add those two vectors and I just divide it by 2. And I have point that is in between those two vectors. Unless I am not as smart as I think. Okay, so let's say that it is like this. And now I can go say split and do this. Only on fail I will want to spawn a wall. And now, okay, this will be also inside here, it will be easier. So I don't need to give this vector, I will want to do this, but on fail I want to do this. And always spawn ignore collision. Okay. Anything else? Oh yes, of course. Walls, actor, reference, array. Walls, add. Yeah.
We should rename this macro. Maybe call it try spawn.
Yeah.
Try
Wait.
spawn. Floor it was, and you said walls.
Yeah. Try
Something is
spawn
bizarre.
walls. It was overlap floors when it was overlapping floors. That made sense, but it no longer does. So.
And I
It's
think
this one.
the execution pins are the naming is inverted.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Could be confusing.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes, here, here, because we don't have enough overlapping lines. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking
Yeah.
for.
Let's cross them a bit more, please.
Yeah, awesome. Absolutely awesome. No idea what's happening here, but yeah, sure, why not? And yeah, let's rename them so it will be spawned skipped, and do it like this. And god damn
Let's
it.
cross it.
Yeah, it doesn't at this point, like I really at this point doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
Yeah.
And now we go into event graph to our cleanup, and we add another loop, which is walls, and for each loop we say bye bye, and then we say clear everything. I want electronic notes. Okay. Like even this would look a lot better with electronic notes. Okay, train spawn walls, cleanup, spawn room. Like walls are part of the room. Kind of makes sense. Okay, let's test it. So let's take our guy somewhere else and let's click spawn. Close, close, definitely. And by the way,
that's
why
just
why
some offsets.
why didn't despawn the previous ones? Let me see. It is still here. Uncompleted, uncompleted, looks good. No idea, to be honest. Let's delete all of them. They are referenced. I don't care. Yeah, this guy doesn't go anywhere, so let's do the spawn again. So let's think. What went wrong? Like a lot of stuff.
Can you do another spawn? Is it just the walls that don't get cleaned up, or is it also the walls, the floor? And
The
ceiling?
floor as well, everything.
Oh, okay, everything is not cleaned up.
And look at this guy. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
What is he doing? And why? But if I now get our where is this little asshole? There he is. So if I now move him like here, like,
Does it even care? Not really. It's overlapping.
well,
Oh,
I think that yeah.
Can it even detect the overlapping? Is it set up to collide?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, first of all, I know that our location also need to have an offset of z being the size, half size actually, divided by 2, so half size in this situation. Okay, second of all, and this is the spawn point, so let's destroy all those, and let's hit spawn, and now the walls are a bit better, but we forgot to rotate every wall on some cases, but still this goes like,
It looks like the y coordinate should also be divided by 2.
yeah, because this should be here. Okay, let me think.
But maybe let's fix the cleanup first. It's pretty annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So the cleanup function itself looks pretty fine, I guess.
Now it's callable in editor. Let's try it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why is that working?
Probably because of reasons, but this cleans up only the
Oh,
newest one. But I made sure that it does this first and this later. So
yeah,
this...
wait. Can you put a delay behind the last one when you before you return? Before you return.
Here?
Yeah, put a delay.
I can't do delay at all. This is a function.
Okay, then do it outside. Do it after the cleanup call.
Okay.
Maybe Unreal needs a bit of time, just a frame. No, it needs to be behind it.
Let's
After
do
the
both.
cleanup. Okay.
Okay. So again, I need to destroy those by hand, unfortunately. So let's do... Oh, with delays it doesn't work at all. It doesn't understand delays because this is just not real time.
What the hell?
That actually makes sense.
Not really.
But it did work. I didn't change anything. It did work previously.
We had it working already
Yeah.
with the cleanup, so... Um,
No, not even close. But cleanup works. Yeah, that was fine. It was here and this was here. So yeah, transform rotation should be different depending on the cardinal direction, and a lot of stuff should be a bit different. I'm tired with this. Why don't we just make non-random levels and pick random level out of 10 levels that are just generic? Or we can, or we can generate with Dungeon Architect a number of random levels in Unreal Engine 4 and just migrate the maps to Unreal Engine 5 without the plugin.
that's actually a good idea.
Like this would be probably the easiest way to do it and
Mhm.
and lose least time, because this is going
Yeah.
somewhere, but it will take like the one I made for tutorial, the one that I showed, it took me a day, but I don't mean like an hour in a day. It took me a day.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, that when even the simplest procedural generation code it's taking time.
Yeah, like generate only a grid and spawn a single type of asset on
Yeah,
a grid
yeah.
is easy. But here, when you have walls, they have like outside, inside. You have to rotate them. You need to detect if they should
I
be.
know.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's doable, but not in our time frame. So yeah, I think that idea is a really good one. So let's switch over to Unreal 4.
We still need to do a ton of weapons.
Yeah, but we don't need the weapon if we don't have a play space.
Yeah, okay, that's that's true. Oh my god. Let me still push those failed experiments. They're not colliding with anything.
Okay.
Space architect fail.
This will also add a little bit of complexity to it, because we actually need to add the whole the actual assets that we want to use to decorate our levels. We need to add this to the UE4 project, so this will be created like that, and then we can migrate it.
Oh, we can just make cubes and then swap materials. But yeah, doing actual levels, like you said, will be better. But I don't own the pack, or maybe I do own the pack. I don't remember. CPU
Which
World.
pack?
Oh, I own it. Okay, so no problem. I can just make a new
Yeah.
project. Or can I maybe? I could just add it here to the HR tutorials, and I can
Do you
make.
have a backup of it?
I'm not going to break it.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just careful.
No, in Unreal Engine 4, I know what I'm doing. In Unreal Engine 5, it's a bit more complicated. I see the winner of this game jam, aren't I? Someone said on the chat. I mean, honestly, I would be surprised if we get even mentioned, but we're having a blast at least.
We tried.
Yeah. I am the only viewer. No, you're not. There are people also watching on Twitch, and I'm streaming on both platforms. So yeah, don't worry about it. There are people actually watching those videos, and many people watch the videos after I end transmission and actually watch it. Like the playtime of those videos are insane, honestly. New plugins, yes, manage plugins, and like, oh, really, Abel, I didn't appreciate you enough. Uh, dungeon architect. Where the hell is it?
Search for it.
Enable. And that just broke my entire project. That would be funny. But not really. Nice. What the hell is that? That's going to be awesome, I somehow feel. Okay, let's I'm going to migrate this, so let's do here levels. Okay, so now I need Tangent Architect, Flow Graph Builder, we need this, and we want literally this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, but we don't. Damn it, because this is set to run on, or is it? Let's just clone and see what happens. Name key map. Content, new folder, DA like Dungeon Architect. Blocks. Okay, why not? Save it. Okay. So we got this. We can hit build. Oh man, this is so awesome. We don't need ceiling, right? Yeah, well, we do need. No, we don't need ceiling. You can go out of bound and you just die in the void. We don't care. There are no locked doors, so also.
Yeah, we could just make the walls high enough so you can't fall out.
Yeah. So this just copied the level? Oh no, it did copy everything. That's great. So we got default grid flow, and we got default. It's this one. It's this one. Okay. So let's swap stuff. Let's just get here and say static meshes. And what am I looking at? Oh, okay. So in the CPU, let's go into level and see how it is built. From what assets? Those are cubes, just as I thought. 4x4x4 cubes. They are just cubes, and those are cubes as well. And this is using chip. This is using chip. This is using chip gold. cheap gold, cheap. So those material like this. Those are the floor materials. Okay, so I can go here and say like that's
Yeah, that's the wall. No, that's the ground.
okay, that's the ground.
The floor.
Yeah, they're like super high, which kind of
Mm.
works. Okay, so let's do this. So this is just a cube as it was. Let's make it something that is in the pack. Wait, here. Find it. Oh, it's just engine content cube. Awesome.
You can just use the arrow.
Okay,
to
no.
time.
Do we really want to set the engine content? Or maybe we want. What's the like? It will not get
First.
migrated.
Yeah, for starters. Should
Okay. I want to say material override is cheap,
chip something.
cheap 1, and it's already changed. And we could add a variety to it. So this is consume, this is consume, and this is consume. What? Oh, okay. So like now this will be also, so wait, I want this. I want it to be set here. I want to say chip gold, for example. I don't know what happened. And same here. Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to paint on it. Wasn't it foliage?
We
that
don't
needs
have
to
to,
be
like there's
painted on
already,
top?
you see that?
Yeah.
I just have to find it. So here you have grass,
Grass.
and
Well,
I
that's
can
a
just
static
swap
mesh.
it. Yeah, those are static meshes as well, all of those. So I can just change grass to this.
But it's only one.
Yeah, but I can set multiple things here. Wow, this is really shiny with RTX.
Yeah.
Like really shiny.
But it's pretty funny to look at this.
Yeah. Wait, so Control Z. Oh, come on. They just reverted? No. So why this doesn't show? Oh, or maybe it's super small. Make it like 10. Wait.
Yeah, it probably is.
One. It's probably super small. Yes,
Yeah.
it's super small. That's the problem. So yeah, I can just copy it,
Huge chip.
and I can just make it something else. And I can go here, and I
Yeah.
can say that this has probability of 0.5, and now I have different stuff. And then
Yeah, but
I can.
it's per tile, so maybe we need to create a blueprint to create a bunch of chips that are together, and then we can connect this up for the grass.
Or we can just make a marker that says bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but this is inheriting the scale, which is not very good to have things of scale 100. So yeah, we can like do it like this, and we can say 30, 50, and it's okay. I wanted to say minus 30 and minus 50. So could just.
I don't think you should change the location.
Like you could, but those tiles are really small, to be honest.
So is it possible to tell it to spawn different things in one location? That's what I mean. Why we would probably need to create a blueprint actor and just design a bunch of chips in it, and then spawn this
easily
as
done.
one element.
Yeah, easily done. And like we can just spawn markers right here and do it in Unreal Engine 5. Just swap all of them.
Okay.
Chip. 2. So those are those. And yellow rock will be chip 02 and ground chip 22 no. Oh, wait, we got something cool for that.
Some transistors. Yeah, I'm not so convinced about this.
Doesn't look
I think
good.
because now you have lots of gaps and it's just one model. I think, just like I said, we need to use blueprints. You can either put a static mesh or a blueprint there.
But on the other hand, how fast could we make a level like this, even by hand? Maybe we should just make levels by hand. Those are just painted as foliage. Like this looks.
Yeah, in the end, I mean, maybe it's not worth the trouble. Yeah, we already lost the feature of having procedural dungeons, so it doesn't make much of a difference now.
Yeah.
This is so annoying that we can't use it.
Yeah, like if it just worked, that would be
Yeah.
amazing, but it doesn't.
And he still didn't get back to me.
No, wait, did I forget about something? Let's see. Nope, I'm up to date. No.
Oh, by the way, you can, if you haven't checked it out, you can go to my developer folder. And open that map. Oh, you can't see it. You need to activate it first in the
Yeah,
settings.
it's,
In
oh, here. Okay.
show developer. Yeah, 2 up.
There it is.
Go to maps, the first one. This has some extra stuff in it. It's just example stuff, but you have a hut now, and the mission will start when you go through the door. There's a counter. And you can't exit now this room. You have to really clear it first, and the time is running.
Why I'm not
You're
reloading?
also... You can't?
No, I mean,
Oh. Well,
I did set to auto reload when you run out of ammo.
oh. And notice also you're gaining experience.
Yeah, I
So
see
now,
that.
now you're level 4. You can exit it. It will take you a short moment. I've delayed it.
Nice.
And you're back. And you keep your level progress and everything.
Which means I could
And
use
you-
better weapons normally.
Yeah, exactly. And you can exit the game now, stop it, and restart it, and you should be still level 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this all works already.
That's great. Okay, so this was in-game feature. Why it doesn't work? That's troublesome. Did someone delete the gameplay tag?
I don't think so. I didn't touch it.
Event reload, okay. So this is activated by event reload and try fire weapon.
Maybe it has to do with the weapon in my level?
They are different?
I don't know. Maybe check if it's also failing in your level.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, it's going to go here. Yeah, maps. Test armory. Ammo. Oh, that's super strange. I have to do it by hand? Why? It was working. Like, try fire weapon. So when you hit this, get item in slot, see. Oh yeah, it's not here anymore.
Oh, okay.
Try
This
fire
was
weapon
probably me.
is overwritten.
Yeah, sorry, this was probably me. I unfucked our Git repo,
Okay.
and
So I don't have to do it again.
yeah, the problem was that we had some merge conflict, and it was resolved in a very strange way, and this resulted in error reports when you're working in C++.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why I really had to fix this, and in the end my analysis said it was this file, so I just reverted the changes.
Let's see the CPU world here. I'll be unfortunately finishing soon, which sucks. But tomorrow we'll have a lot more time.
Hmm.
Why it's so dark compared to Unreal Engine 4? It's like super dark. Let's go into process and say emissive.
Oh, this could be Lumen.
But it's
It's a completely closed area. I noticed this when I was setting up a test dungeon. Can you just move one wall? Just move it a bit outside.
like wall.
Yeah, just any wall. Yeah, move this or delete it. Delete it. Just delete it. Make a hole in the wall. Yeah, now look into it. Okay, this is. Yeah, I think it's still Lumen. Lumen is really accurate and makes things.
Okay, so it's so
super dark.
occluded that it's super dark.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, now I remember when I was doing the shooting range, I had this problem. That's why I set up the ceiling lights. Because I couldn't really light it up anyway.
But all those
So doing
emissive.
that.
Let's go here into materials. Components, flickering LEDs. Okay, flickering LEDs. Let's start with this. Emissive. Emissive actually the light propagation volume. Yes. And components.
Maybe just you just need to crank it up.
But first off, they have to even be considered to be a light. Save. And
UE5 is fun, isn't it?
yeah, it's great. Like I'm loving it. Two, maybe 5. Doesn't really change that much. There are like point lights here, so what's wrong with it? Point lights. Movable. Okay, there were static lights. And Lumen is not static, so we didn't use those lights at all. Now this looks a lot better. Yeah, we should just use something like this and build levels just from cubes, like this was done. It's just cubes.
Hmm.
Like I've seen you build level, that was super fast. You just change material and the shooting range would be like this. Okay. I unfortunately have to go. I've done not very much today, honestly. Tomorrow I'll try to do a lot more. And also help with the levels. So yeah.
Yeah, I think tomorrow we should wrap it up already because we must not forget that we have to package it, we have to create some screenshots, write some description. This takes up some time,
Yeah.
and we should do this exclusively on Wednesday.
We should have it playable tomorrow.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, same.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your time. Bye. and I'm committing if there are any changes. Okay, and committing. Don't forget to try to salvage the trigger reload relation. So basically, in the trigger there was some stuff.